Hello, it's Mrs. Every here to talk to you about GCSE English. What's great about GCSE English is that you actually get 2 GCSEs for the price of one. You get one in English language and one in English literature, and the higher grade counts, which is great. So let's have a look at what's included in these 2 GCSE courses. GCSE language has 2 papers. Paper 1 is on fiction, so you'll be given an extract from a fiction book or a fiction short story, and you will answer some questions on it. You'll analyze the structure, analyze the language, and do some evaluation as well, where you get to give your own opinion on what you've read. The second half of the paper is some creative writing, so descriptive writing or a narrative of your own. So you get to be creative and use your imagination. Paper 2 is on nonfiction. You'll have 2 texts in paper 2. One will be from the Victorian era and one will be more modern. And these could be journals, letters, speeches, newspaper articles, magazine articles, blogs. Pretty much anything that is nonfiction could come up. And with these, the 2 texts will be about the same topic, but the authors will have different opinions and different perspectives on them. In paper 2, like with paper 1, you will do some language analysis, but you'll also be synthesizing or putting together the information from the 2 different sources and comparing the writer's viewpoints and perspectives. The second half of your paper 2 is writing, and that is transactional writing, so some nonfiction writing. So that could be a letter or a speech or an article or a leaflet. And so you get the chance, like you do in paper 1, to be creative and to show off your skills. Literature is also 2 papers, and so we cover several texts over the literature course, which I think you guys will absolutely love. We study the Shakespeare play Macbeth, which is about a man who is desperate to become king and nothing is going to get in his way. It's an absolutely thrilling play with all sorts of exciting supernatural happenings and loads of action. I absolutely love it. It's one of my favorites. We also study J.B. Priestley's play An Inspector Calls, which is a bit of a mystery whodunit story about a mysterious Inspector Ghoul who is investigating the death of a woman named Eva Smith. We also study Dickens' classic A Christmas Carol, the story of an old man, Ebenezer Scrooge, who is miserly and miserable. And he is visited on Christmas Eve by 3 spirits who try to persuade him and help him to change his nasty, stingy ways and to lead a better life. We also study a series of poems from the Power and Conflict anthology provided by AQA. And so these go all the way from the 1700s up until today. Lots of exciting, beautiful poetry to read and study and explore and get our heads around. In addition to the poetry that you study, there is also an unseen poetry question where you're given 2 poems to analyze and then to compare. So the question then, of course, is why do GCSE English, other than the fact that it's required? Where can it lead you? Well, we offer the A-level Language and Literature Combined course, which is a great, really academic subject that a lot of universities look upon very favorably. And that's an absolutely wonderful course, and I'm not biased at all just because I helped to teach it. But it really does give you a lot of skills that you can use in your future studies and also, of course, in your future employment. But if A-level and academics aren't for you, of course, every employer wants to see a good score from you for English. They want to know that you can communicate clearly in writing. They want to know that you can read and understand things that are given to you. And of course, they want you to be able to speak and to express yourself in a clear and direct way. So English, very important for getting great jobs, getting good employment, and once you're in there, for moving up the ranks as well. Definitely need your English. If you've got any questions about the English course, then if you get in touch with your English teacher via MS Teams, and we will give you any help that we possibly can. Okay, thank you so much for listening, and we will see you soon. Bye.